own fate. You get to be the captain of your own soul. And if you just manage that, if you just took care of your territory, all the glorious, 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 wondrous, wondrous opportunities and possibilities that are waiting for you. So the question is, what are you resisting? What are you pushing against? What are you not allowing? What are you blocking? Because you have this idea of who and what you're supposed to be instead of leaning into the dream that's already been created and waiting for you. It's waiting for you. And the second, it's an instant thing. It's a shift in the way you see yourself and the power from which you have come.
Self-talk is so critical. And so I'm consistently paying attention to how am I speaking to myself? Am I speaking to myself in the kind, motivating, empathetic, compassionate way? Or am I consistently self-deprecating and putting myself down? I used to think a lot when I was younger, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not worthy. Those thoughts and lots of fear of being embarrassed, fear of failure, fear of being ashamed. And I still have the thoughts every once in a while, especially when I'm setting new goals. Those come up, holy mackerel, they come up so freaking fast. Are you smart enough to achieve that? Are you good enough to achieve that? Even when I got into really diving deep into the brain science and even my new book, I was petrified to release my book. It took me 2 years to write it. Because now I'm entering another whole domain of neuroscience and neuropsychology with world-renowned experts that I've worked with for years. But now here I am.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon. So if you can hear me pretty loud and clear, please drop in 2 in the chat box. Drop in 2 in the chat box. If you can hear me loud and clear, please drop in 2 in the chat box. I want to be sure the few of us that are online can hear me loud and clear. Okay. Just got only response from one person, Mr. Sylvester. So, okay, from Mr. John Paul as well. So how about the rest 2 people? We have 4 people online right now, plus me making 5. So I think these are the few ones that are going to benefit from this, from what I'm going to teach this afternoon. So I want to congratulate you for being here. And I promise you that this video, the recorded section of this, the video of this session is not going to be posted on the group. So this will be to your home benefit alone and for the benefit of those who are online with me, because it takes only serious-minded individual to dedicate some time to learn and master this skill set. And like I said, success is not for everybody, it's for selected few. Okay, it's for selected few. So let me quickly take us back in 2 minutes back to when I started learning as a newbie. I didn't have this kind of opportunity of having free education online. There wasn't something like that then, but thanks to technology and every other thing that makes it possible. So if people can have this opportunity to learn and they are still taking it for granted, then I'm wondering what's going to happen. So like I said, success is just for selected few. So I congratulate the few of us who are online with me this afternoon, and I promise you at the end of this section, you are going to take something tangible home. So just pay attention to what I'm about to share with you, and I promise you this is going to be highly educative. Okay, so like I posted on the group, we want to talk about trend identification. How can you identify a trend? Because as they normally say, you need to go with the ocean for you to get a sweet swim. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult. So the same thing goes to the forex market. Okay, if you can hear me, please just type in yes. If you can hear me, type in yes. I want to be sure I'm communicating with the few of us who are live with me this afternoon. If you can hear me loud and clear, please type in yes. All right, all right. Thank you so much, Mr. May, Mr. Sylvester. Ah, great. I welcome you all. So, like I said, I'll be sharing with you something that is of great importance in trading, which every successful trader in the industry tend to follow. So, which is trend following. Okay, so I will share my chart with you right now, so then we can dive into it properly, because there is really no much time to waste. Okay, great. If you can see my chart, please drop in one. I want to be sure you do not miss any single click. If you are seeing my chart, drop in one. Okay, any other person? If you can see my chart, please drop in one. All right, all right. So no much time to waste. Now, let me quickly share with us, how will you identify a trend? It is very simple. What you need to look out for. The only thing you need to look out for in a trend, first of all, you need to look for an impulsive move. Okay, impulsive move like this, something like this. Okay, an impulsive move like that. The next thing you want to look at is this. Okay, let me come in. Okay. Now, this is an impulsive move. Then the next thing you want to look out for is correction, a pullback, a pullback. Okay. Then the next move is going to be this. Okay, which is another impulse. Okay. So, and for you to know that a trend is valid, you need at least two legs like this, at least two legs, two swing for that is, and that is going to indicate to you that, okay, this is a valid trend. Okay, oh, sorry. And a trend, for you to know that a trend is still valid and is going, you need a higher high. Let me type in there. Let me type it there. Higher high and higher low. This leg, this move here is higher high. It's known as the higher high. Then the next, this retracement, the pullback, is known as the higher low. Okay. Then another move here is known as the higher high. Let me try to type it in. Just a moment. Okay, this is known as the higher high. Then here is considered as the higher low. And another higher high here. Then here, for you to know that, okay, you are in a valid trend, it must give you at least 2 higher high and 2 lower low, 2 lower high rather. Okay, you must have at least 2 higher high and 2 higher low. This will indicate that you are in a valid trend. Okay, so what exactly do you want to look out for is that if you see any impulsive move like this, just like this, so you need to wait for a pullback before you start looking for a buy. Okay, so once you see another pullback here, you are ready, you should be ready to buy. Okay, you should be ready to buy around this area. So if you are with me on the same page, please drop in 2 in the chat. If you are with me on the same page, please drop in 2. Okay, if you are with me, please drop in 2 in the chat box. All right, so no more time to waste. So this is an indication of an uptrend. This is exactly what you need to look for in an uptrend. So let's look for a downtrend. A downtrend. First thing, let's say you have a market that has been shooting up, then it got to a point, it starts consolidating. So then the next thing you see is this down move. Okay, so how would you be sure that, okay, this is going to be a valid downward trend? So you need to look out for something like this. You need to look out for something like this, which is something like this. Then another pullback. Okay, you need to, that is exactly what you need to look for, which is lower low and lower highs. So in a movement, in a downward movement, you need to look for, this is lower low and lower high. Another lower low. Another lower high. So this is an indication for you that, okay, the market is ready to move down. And for you to know that, okay, you are in a downward trend, if you know how to put in your trend line, this is exactly what you look out for. Okay, so in our next, probably some other days, we are going to talk about trend line, but for the purpose of this lecture is to talk about how to identify a trend. Okay, so what you need, exactly what you need to look for is, you need to look for, in a downward trend, you need to look for lower low and lower highs, and lower low then lower high. So this is exactly the area you need to look at. If you want to sell, you need to wait and let the market pull back to somewhere here. Okay, to at least to at least merge with this area. Okay, so now how will you know that okay this a trend is going to continue? How will you know that okay this trend is going to continue if peradventure you enter here or this area? How will you know that this trend is going to continue? So the only thing you need to look out for, you can see this swing down, then this pullback. The moment this area here, this place, the moment it gets taken out by this trend, is telling you that no, Mr. A, we are still going down, we are still selling. Okay, because this this was the impulsive move, and it pulled back. So for you to be sure that it's going to move down, we are going to have a more downtrend. This area here, this place, needs to be broken by this by another impulsive move. Okay, let's, for example, you enter a trade here, you are confident that it's going to reverse from this area, then you take a trade. Then, so for you to be sure that this is still going down, this place needs to be taken out. This is where a lot of traders are missing it. See, I want to tell you something. If you are able to identify trend direction, I bet you 80% of the time you are going to be winning your trades. 80% of the time. So once this area is taken out, then the next thing you need to look out for is a pullback. It's a pullback down back to the trend line again. Then you start looking out for, okay, how do I sell around this area? Okay, so let's, for instance, you enter another trade here and you're waiting for the move down, and it comes down from that place down to this place. So if this area here, this place, this lower low is not taken out, then it's telling you that, no, see, market may reverse from here. And for you to know that market will reverse, it will at least come to this place. It will at least test this place, this area. It will at least test this area here for market to reverse. It at least, it will, this leg will at least come to this area before it say okay, before market now decide to take another direction. If at all market is ready to reverse. If at all market is ready to reverse, at least it will come to this place. It will come to this place. So if you take, let's assume you enter a trade here, your first target will be here. If at all market is going to reverse, at least you can capture some move from here down to this place. Okay, so that is that on how to identify a trend. So I will take also a live chart now so that we can see how it works on the chart. Okay, so this is just a practical drawing for you to know how it works. So in an uptrend, you need to look for a higher highs and higher low. Okay, in an uptrend, something like this, you need at least a higher high and a higher low. Okay, you need at least 2 higher highs and 2 higher lows. And in a downtrend, you also need at least 2 lower highs and 2 lower lows, because for it to be valid, it must at least touch twice. Okay, so if you are getting me and gaining some value, please drop in 5. If you are getting me and gaining some value, please drop in 5 before I move to our rechart. If you are gaining some value this afternoon, please drop in 5 before I move to rechart. If you are getting some value, please drop in 5. I want to be sure everybody can hear me. I want to be sure everybody can hear me. If you can hear me, please drop in 5. If you can hear me, please drop in 5. I want to be sure everybody can hear me. So I don't want to be talking to myself. So I want to be sure everybody can hear me. So if you can hear me, drop in 5. Okay, great, great, great. I think large number of almost everybody can hear me now. So let me clear all this. Let me move to our chart. So then we can have live example on how it works. So which pair do you, any of, could you please mention any pair you want me to look at? So I don't want to pick a pair for myself. Just type in any pair you want me to use as an example. Okay, if nobody has, no, okay, I think somebody said Euro USD. Okay, let's look out for Euro USD. Okay, this is Euro USD. All right. So now, how do you identify a trend as we have it here? Now, number one thing you need to look out for, as I've explained a few minutes ago, the first thing you need to look out for, this is the last low. Let's, for instance, you need to look out for the last low, which is the last bottom. Okay, as you can see, this is the last bottom. Last low. Okay, that is the last low, as you can see. Now the next thing you need to look out for is an impulsive move, which is this. Okay, which is this impulsive move. You can see after that last low, the next thing we had was an impulsive move down to this place. Then the next thing we had was a pullback down to this place. Okay, so you can see now what this market is telling us now is that, is it a valid uptrend now? No, no, it has not yet been confirmed as an uptrend. The first thing we had here before this last low was this move. Okay, now to know that this move was going to go down, you need to, your market needs to break this area. Okay, it needs to come back down and break this area. But because markets now shoot up and didn't come back to break this area, so it means that the previous end has now been exhausted. Okay, so now as we are looking out for the new trend, first thing we have an impulsive leg up, then a pullback, but this has not confirmed to us that this is an uptrend. Okay, so what we need to look out for is another impulsive move. Okay, it's another impulsive move. You can see, so like I said, for you to know that that is another up, is going up, this area, okay, this last eye here must be taken out. Let me try to not make it perfect. This area must be taken out. because that was the last high. Okay, so you can see after this pullback, market tried to to come back. You can see, this last area was not taken out. Okay, had it been this area was taken out and come down to take this place out again, so it means the market is still coming down. So, but because market uh, didn't break this area, so we try to try to consolidate around this area. Try to consolidate around this area. You can see sideways move. Then the market struggle, then found its way to break this high. Okay, then finally shoot up. So the next thing we had after this impulsive move was market tried to retrace back to this area, this neck. Okay, can you see exactly what I'm sharing with you? If you can see it and this is crystal clear to you, please type in yes. If what I'm sharing with you is clear, please type in yes. If what I'm sharing with you is clear to you, please type in yes. Okay, Mr. John said no. What is not clear? Please put in your question, or should I bring it up? So let me try to bring Mr. John Paul up so that we can know where there is any challenge. Mr. John Paul. So you can unmute yourself, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, Mr. John Paul.
Sorry.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello. Can you hear me? Good afternoon, sir. Can you hear me? So we are going to understand this.
Hello,
the
sir.
point where the price is pointing at. Yeah, the candlestick.
Can you hear me loud and clear? It's like your internet is kind of breaking because everything is perfect.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
If you come again, you will start. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you, Mr. John.
If you come again, please. This place we are starting going this thing.
Okay, don't worry, then I'll take it back. Okay, all right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, let me quickly recap it. Is there anybody who doesn't understand something? If you can't understand, please type in no, as Mr. John Paul did. Okay, so what I'm saying is that for you to, just like this diagram, let me quickly go back to it. Okay, have I deleted it? Okay, I think I have it on another chart. Okay, so for you to know an uptrend, let me take all these things off. For you to know an uptrend, the first thing you need to look out for is an impulsive move. Like I said, now this is the last low. Okay, for you to start drawing an uptrend, you need to look out for the last low, and this is the last low. Okay, so pay attention now, Mr. John. Last low. This is the last low. So you need to look out for an uptrend here. The moment you see an impulse move like this, maybe you see market just shoot up like that in a very sharp move. down, then it stopped here. The next thing market did was that it came down. It came down, okay, which is pull back. I won't call it a retracement, pull back. Okay. Then from this pullback, the next thing you want to look out for you to know that this previous trend, was is not valid anymore. Market did not come and break this place. Okay, it did not come. This trend did not come and break this place. Okay, it stopped here. So what else do you want to look out for? You want to look out for this high, this last high, to be taken out. Okay, you want to look out for this this high. You want to look out for this high to be taken out. So now, next thing market did was that market was trying to look for its direction within this area. Okay, let me use a rectangle there. Market was trying to look for its direction within this area, but eventually it didn't come down, but it starts. Okay, market now decide to shoot up. So the next thing market did was that it took this high, this very high, it took it out, it broke it. Okay, it broke this high. So this has confirmed to you that, okay, uptrend has started. Do you understand now? You can see an impulsive move from here down to here. Then the next thing market did was that came back down as a pullback. Then next thing was that market shoot up again. From here, no, let me take this box out. From here down to this place, you can see. So this is as simple. It's not so difficult. What you just need to know to get yourself familiarized with the trend. Okay. So the next thing market did after it got this place broken was that it pulled back down again just to retest this previous high to confirm to you that, okay, now we are moving up. But the moment market comes and break this place, you should know that no uptrend has started. So then the next thing you want to start looking out for is to buy. Okay, then the next thing here after this, you can see another move up. Can you see? So if this is clear, Mr. John Paul, please signify. And if there's something that you still need to know, let me know. Please signify if this is clear to you. So if everybody understand what I'm saying, please let me know. Okay. Okay, great. I'm happy to hear that, and I will take it once again, just for clarification purpose. Okay. What I'm saying is that for you to start looking for an uptrend, this is an example for an uptrend. You need to look for the last bottom. Let's assume that, okay, from this place now, let me just mark it. Let's say from this place now, let's assume that, okay, market has not formed. Okay, from this place, or this rectangle now, let's assume that we don't, this one has not formed. Okay, let's assume that we only have this. Do you understand what I'm saying? From the, let's assume that we only have this impulsive, this leg down to this place. Now the next thing market did after this was that market now shoot up immediately to this place. Okay, which this could be considered from here down to this place could be considered as a retracement, a pullback to this this previous leg. Okay, this, you know, let's, for instance, this, all what we have inside this box wasn't there. Let's pretend as if we did not have them. Okay, but after this leg, the market pull back to this place. Okay, pull back to this place. So the next thing you want to look out for you to know that, okay, this market is still going down, was to see that if market will take this place, this last low, if market will take this last low out, okay, so you are expecting market to, like, you know, come down, then market starts, you know, coming down right from here. Let's say right from this place, market started coming down, then to this place, then market stopped. Okay, if you can understand me very well, please just be following me. Then after this, when market got to this place, the next market did was that it came down. So you were expecting it to come and break this low. That was your expectation, for it to come and break this low, then so that you can take another buy, another sell rather, just for the previous trend. So, but market did not break this low and it stopped here. Okay, it is only when market break this low, that is when you can confirm that we are still going down. But because market did not break this low, it stopped here. And the next thing market did was that it started, you know, consolidating within this area. Market started consolidating within this area. But the next thing, so you were still expecting probably market is going to come down and take this low out, or either this one, to be sure that probably you are going, we are on uptrend or downtrend. But within this area, you were not sure if market is going to go up or direction. You can see we have a lot of consolidation around this area. So there was no clear direction where market was going. It didn't even signal to you if market is going up by taking this place out, or by coming down by taking this place out. Okay, but the next thing market did was that it now come and, you know, broke it. Okay, it come and broke it and broke this high. So it tells you that, you know, market has changed direction completely, and we are now on uptrend and no more down trend, because after this consolidation, market did not come down to break this place, but it went up to break this the last high. So this is a good indication to you that all trend has started the moment this high was taken out. So you should know that you are on uptrend. So after it got it broken, the next thing was that market pull back, because it is not possible for market is like for example, as we breathe now, we cannot breathe out forever. It's not possible. Once we breathe out, then we will breathe in. Okay, the same thing goes with the market. So the impulsive leg is like market breathing out, then the retracement or pullback is like market breathing in. Okay, so let's assume now, so market now pull back to this place. So this is a good indication. The moment this place got taken out, okay, the moment this eye, which is this line, this horizontal line, got taken out, then uptrend has started. But you should know that there will be a pullback, which is what you are seeing here. Then after this pullback, what next did we see? After this pullback, the next thing was another impulsive move, massive move. So if you can understand what I'm saying and what I'm sharing with you, please type in yes in the chat. If what I'm showing with you is super clear, please type in yes in the chat. If what I'm showing with you is clear, please type in yes in the chat. All right, great. Thank you so much. So let's move on. We don't have much time, okay? Because I want the few of us who are online to gain some value before we leave. So now you can see this. Let's assume this is another impulsive leg, telling us that market is still going up. So for you to know, you can draw your trend line from here. Let's say from here down. Okay, so how will you know that market has changed direction? As you can see now, from this area, it's telling us that, oh no, I may go or I may not I may change direction. That is what market is telling us around this area. You can see here we have a bit of consolidation, okay, around this area. You can see. In fact, from what I can see here, this is another move here. There is another move here. There is another move here. There is another move here. This is another move. Let me try to enlarge it so that we can understand this very well. So is this really getting clearer to us? So you can see this I was taken out. This I here. This I was taken out. So you can see it was this I was taken out by this move. By this move. Can you see? It was taken out by this move. So it's still telling us that no, the moment this place got broken, it's still telling us that see, we are still going up. So you can see after this move, it retraced down again. But because it did this, because this leg did not come and break this place, because it did not come, it did not break this place. So it's still telling us that see, we are still going up. So you can see the next thing we had was another move up. You can see it was another move up. Okay, so now as you can see from this area, what we are seeing here is that market now shoot down. From here, it's telling us that downtrend is in play. From this area, downtrend is in play. You can see the next thing market did was just like the diagram I drew earlier on. You can see market shoots up to take this I. It took it out. Then the next thing market did was that it came down, but trying to figure out how to take this place out, but did not take this place out. Then from here, you may take another buy. Okay, but you can see market got halfway. You can see it went up, got halfway, then decide to, like, change direction. Okay, you can see the moment market came down and took this place out, you can see around this area, market tried to, like, struggle within this area. Market struggled from here, tried to take this place out from here, but it couldn't. Went up again, tried to take it out, but it couldn't, then went up. Okay, you can see market retested this place like 2 times before it got it broken the 3rd time. Okay, you can see we have another test here. Okay, because I see this place as a consolidation, because market tried to, like, either should I go up or should I come down? But because market did not come and break this place, so from this area, we're thinking we'll be looking at the market direction. But here is telling us that the moment this one did not break, so we have a signal that downtrend is in play, because our previous move was uptrend. So like I said, it's not possible for a market to, like, go up forever. It will get to a point, market will shoot, it will come down. Okay, it will come down. This is exactly what you are looking at around this area. Okay, so you can see after the market took this place out, it came down, but it find it difficult to, it couldn't come and break this place, but it stopped halfway. Market stopped halfway. Then the next thing market did was that came down, then broke this area. Market broke this area. You can see this was the previous low, which market tried to, like, come and see if it could get it broken, but market couldn't get it broken, then went up halfway. Because market didn't break it here, you may like look for a buy here just because of this candle, this engulfing candle you are looking at. This candle you are looking at, because of this candle, so you may take a buy here, but because market got halfway, so you may take some profits here. At least this is a good profit between here and this place. It's a good profit. So because market didn't take this place out, you may be thinking probably market is going to come and take this place out, but market stopped halfway and start to reverse. Then the next thing market did was that it just came and broke this place. So automatically market is in play. And on Euro USD, I can tell you for free that market is still shooting down. No doubt about that. And this is the area we are coming to. I can tell you for free, this is where we are coming to. So it's going to come to this trend line. Market is going to come to this trend line. Okay? Then if this place is taken out again, then we are still coming down to this place. This is where we are coming down next. If this place is taken out, this area, if this area is taken out, then the next junction we are coming to is this area. Okay? If this place is taken out, this consolidation, this pullback, okay, which was the area the impulsive leg started from. So you can see the impulsive legs here was taken out by this move. It was taken out by this move. So all these places all these barriers has been broken. Okay, all these places has been broken. So the next junction we are coming to is this place. Honestly, forex is very, very, very interesting. So if you are gaining some value with what I'm sharing with you, please just drop in 2. If you are gaining, I don't want to take much of our time. Okay, so if you are getting some value, just drop in 2. So we can look for another chart as an example before we round up for the day. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm happy you're getting some value. So that is how to to determine if a trend is going to continue or is going to change. Okay, the next thing you want to look out for, if a market is trending, let me try to take this one out. If a market is trending, if the last low or the last high is taken out, then we are still going down. Okay, in fact, I have a lot of stuff to share with you guys, but I can see many are called, few are choosing. Okay, many are called, few are choosing. So now I'm happy for a few of us who are online this afternoon. So that is how to determine a trend. And you can see if I should draw my trend line, it will conform with the price. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Let me try to not enlarge it. Can you see? It's as simple as that. So markets tend to move along with the trend line. So I'm still going to share with us, maybe in our coming topics, I'm going to talk about support and resistance. Support and resistance. Okay. So probably that may be our next topic. I wouldn't, I don't know yet, but I will see. So that is that. We have an uptrend example and now a downtrend example. So which other pair do you guys want me to look at before we round up for the day? So I want to touch on 2 charts. So if you have any question on this particular chart, please signify so I can bring you up, then ask your question, then we'll treat it together before we move on. If you have any question, please type in 1. If you have any question, please type in 1. You may want to take screenshots of what we've done so far. If you don't have any questions, please type in 5. If this is crystal clear to you, type in 5. Okay. Okay. Do we have anybody else? If this is clear to you, please drop in 5. Okay, okay, okay. So which other chart do you want me to look at? Do you want me to look at any other chart? So pick a chart for me. So let me see what I can look at. Pick a chart for me. You can pick any pair for me. Okay, Mr. May said Euro GPB. Euro GPB. Mr. May said Euro GPB. Okay, so let's look at Euro GPB. Euro GPB. Okay. So if you really know what you are looking out for, I bet you the sky is just a starting point. This business is really interesting if you really know how to read the chart. Okay. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. We are going to teach a lot more during our advanced training coming up next week, Wednesday. So we are going to kickstart by the grace of God by next week, Wednesday. So we have a lot to share during our advanced training. So you could imagine if we are giving you this value in our field training, then what will you now get when we are when you attend our advanced training? So we have a lot to share with you during our advanced training. So you want to take this opportunity, you want to be part of this training. So I promise you at the end of that training and at the end of your mentorship program, so you are going to be happy with yourself. Like I said, many are called, few are chosen. So this is not for everybody, and success is not for everybody. It's for selected few. So now, Mr. May said we should look at Euro GPB. Now let me take it from this area. I want to look at the big picture before I come to the smaller picture. Now you can see this is the last low. Okay, this is the last low. This is a low. Let's assume last low. Okay, this is the last low. But before this low, we had a strong move down to this place, a strong move down. Then after that, the next thing we had was a pullback to this place, a pullback. So with this pullback, our expectation was that market was going to continue the downward trend after this place has been taken out. That was our thought, that market is going to take this place out, is going to break this place and come down. Let me take this one away. Okay. So our thought was that market was going to break this place, but it couldn't, but it stopped here. Okay. So the next thing market did was that it came and then break this place. Market got this place broken, this area. You can see it got it broken, just as I have explained earlier on. So market now shoot up. Then because it couldn't break this place, so we didn't know the direction market wanted to take. So, but we were anticipating Either market will come and break this last low or this last high. But luckily for us, market changed direction and broke this place. Then stop there and did minor retest. So market did a retest here just to confirm to you that okay, oh, I've truly broken this place, oh, but I want to like check on you. Is it a valid area? So this retest is telling us that this I was valid and it has been taken out. So this is a good signal that market is going to shoot up again. So another thing we saw was another impulsive move up. You can see a sharp move, a sharp move. So now let me give you a secret about this market. It's a top secret. Anytime you see a sharp move up or a sharp move down, look out for a trend change. Anytime you see a sharp move up or a sharp move down, for example, let me use this area as a good example. As a good example, you can see this sharp move. This sharp move. Okay. The next thing we saw was a retest, a pullback, then came back and broke it. So you can see, you can make money within from here, from here down to this place, from here down to this place is a huge profit. So that is not what we are talking about. That's just it's just a tips for you. So what are we looking out for? In as much as this place was taken out, so the next thing you want to look at is a pullback. You want to look out for a pullback. So you can see a minor pullback here. Then the next thing was that it went back up. Then market, what did market do? Came back down again. So as it is now, in as much as this place, oops, in as much as this place has not been taken out, so we are still on uptrend. And I can tell you for free from what I can see here, you can mark up this chart and follow me during the week. Market is going to come to this place around 0.94669. I can tell you this for free. Market will come to this place, this high. Market will come to this place. I can tell you for free. Though I don't know how far it's still going to shoot down. Market may shoot down more, but I can tell you from this structure I'm looking at, market is still going to come to this black line I drew for you. Because here, as I can see, market is consolidating. And we have an impulsive leg here. Okay? That is not what I'm talking about, what we are discussing today. So that is just a tips for us. Okay? So, like I said, market is still going to come and retest this last high. So the moment this last high is taken out, then we are still going up. If this high is taken out, is get broken, then we are still, market is still going up, no doubt about that. Okay, but for you to know that okay, market has changed direction, then this low will be broken here. Will be broken. This is the big picture, right? This is a big picture. So I'll quickly check on the lower picture before I round up. Okay. So for you to know that market will come down, this place will be broken. Then the moment it gets broken, this is the next junction. But from what I can see, market will come at least to this place. At least to this black line. I don't know, market may choose to come down here first, then shoot back up. It may choose to come down to this trend line first, then shoot back up. Then it may decide to come back down to this place. Then now decide where it's going to go. Or market may like, you know, break this once and for all and start going up. Then after it get that place broken, it's going to retest. Then from there, market will shoot up. That is the structure. If you really know market structure, it's not hard at all. It's not hard, okay? So from here, market may choose to come down to this trend line or shoot up. But I can tell you, market is still going to retest this black line, okay? So that is it. It's as simple as ABC. So if you have gained some value, please type in yes. If you have gained some value tonight, type in yes. If you have gained some value, please type in yes. Okay, great, great. Any other person? And do we have any question? Do we have any question? Please don't be shy. Let us come out and ask questions. That is one of the best ways we can learn. Okay? Feel free to ask questions and don't be shy. Don't be shy. I've once been like you. So it is when you ask questions, even if you ask dumb questions, don't be shy. Just ask. Okay? Just ask. Later on, you will be happy with yourself. So if there's any question, please type in 1. If there's no question, please type in 2. Okay, I think Mr. Sylvester has a question. So let me try to bring him up to ask his questions. A moment, I'm going to bring Mr. Sylvester up. Good day.
Good day, sir. Well explained. Sir, you made mention of one point, and you kept on repeating that point, and I wanted to write it. I want to write it down. You said anytime a market shoot up sharply, what do you say happens?
The moment you have an impulse, a sharp move, just like this, just like we have here.
Yes.
It's a good indication that market is, you know, going in the direction of that move.
Okay.
You understand, sir?
Yes.
As you can see this move, sir.
Mm.
You can see it was a sharp move.
Yes.
So we had another sharp move down, but this previous leg is an indication, this sharp move is an indication that we are still going up. So, and as you can see, market is like, you know, going sideways, but moving up gradually up to where it is now. From this place now, you can see it from where markets consolidated here. The next move we have was, you know, market was going up gradually, though it's not a sharp move here, but still it was going up to this level. Can you see it, sir?
Yes.
That is another indication that market is going in the direction of that sharp move.
Okay. So that is subsequently. That is later. Market will go in the direction of that move later.
Yes.
Long.
Yes. But if that move is not going to continue, the market will come and break the last low. The moment, let's for instance, this is a sharp move, right?
Yes.
And if this move, at its work, keep coming down, I didn't stop here and break this place, then it means that this one is no more valid.
Okay.
You understand, sir?
Yes,
but the moment that market didn't come down and it didn't even come to this place and take it out, then it means that we are still looking at this direction of this sharp move.
Okay.
You understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand, sir?
Yes,
so
sir.
that is it. So
Okay, sir.
by virtue of what I can see here, I still have a strong belief based on this chart pattern that market is still going to come to this black line. So you can see this sharp move also is telling us that this move here is also telling us that market, will still go up. But here, what we are having here is just a consolidation, a pullback. Okay. And another thing I want to tell us, just take note of this. For you to know that market is going to continue in the direction of the sharp move, you will see a lot of candles, moving slowly, no sharp move again. You will see them moving slowly, either side by side or dropping gradually. Okay, so as you can see this, as you can see here now, as you can see here, as you can see this is a sharp move, right?
Mm.
So now what else? You can see now all these candles now keep moving up and down, although it was coming down, which is considered a pullback. So it was just coming down. So this is another indication after a sharp move. Another indication you want to see is the candles not moving really fast. Okay, so the next thing you want to see here again is another sharp move. I can just take note of this these two pair I've shared, GBP USD, Euro USD. So Euro USD, which was the previous chart we checked? I think GBP USD is still going to come down. Euro USD, Euro GBP is ready to move up. So that is that for today. Mr. May said, please does it mean that if market break the upward point, it will go up, but if it doesn't, it means it has changed direction. When it breaks the downward point, it moves down. Exactly. You're absolutely correct. So for you to know that market is going to come to this place, the moment this place is taken out, because this is a smaller picture. What you are looking at, this area you are looking at now is a smaller picture. So the moment if market should probably come down to this place, or market decide to take off, at least market will come to this place. If market should break this place, then it should come to this place, which is the bigger picture. Okay, so if you really know how to look at it from the bigger picture, then you don't have any problem with the smaller picture. Then you can apply the same knowledge with the smaller picture. So the moment this eye, as we have here, the moment this eye is taken out, this place we are looking at now, this one, the moment this place is taken out, then it's still going up. But if market said, okay, no, I'm not going to go, keep coming down, then break this place, because this was the last area market decided to change the direction back up. So if as it's coming now, market now come down and break this place, then you know that it's still coming down to this area. But by virtue of this move, this sharp move, nothing else. It's still going to at least come to this place to decide which direction it's going to go. Either it's going to break or come down. So that is that for today. So I really appreciate you guys for being here. It's a privilege to have you, and it's a privilege for you guys to have me, because a lot of people are looking for someone who's going to take them, and I wonder why a lot of guys are not on this call. But like I keep saying, many are called, few are selected. So as of today, we still have two slots open. 2 slots open for our advanced training, for the discount on our advanced training, which is $40. Okay, we only have 2 slots open for the discount. So at the moment these 2 slots are taken, then the price is going to shoot back to $100. Because during our advanced training, I can promise you, at the end of the training, you'll be happy with yourself, because we are going to share our powerful strategy, powerful risk management, powerful psychological management, and every other thing you need to know. Okay, we have a lot to share with you during our advanced lecture. So you want to take that opportunity to key in, and we would like to implore you, please go on our general group, drop some comments concerning what you've learned. Let us know, let them know what they have missed tonight. We are still going to have more lectures like this in the near future, but I bet you this has it's very little to compare to what we have in our advanced training. Okay, so you want to take that opportunity, and please share our group link with your loved ones. Share our group links on any other group you belong to. Let them know what we are doing. Let them know what is happening here. Let them know that they have a lot of value to gain. And you can also add your friends on the friends you are, the phone numbers of your friends. You can invite them through the group and all that. So let them come and join, and let them come and benefit from the group. We still have a lot of goodies to share with you guys, but I can bet you it's very little to what we are going to offer you in our advanced training and all that. Okay, so I want to thank you all. I really want to appreciate you for being on this call. I still remain to your success. My name is Abolade Adekola, aka the Kingmaker. So see you on the group. Go on the group, go and drop in your charts, drop in your experience and what you've learned so far. Let them know what is happening. Okay, so I'll see you at the top and not from the top. Good night, and God bless you. Bye bye.